I mean, you can do what you got to do, but I plead guilty. I would like to plead guilty today.
Well,
Yes.
that can't happen. Is that what you want me to do?
No, I would like for you to accept my guilty plea.
Pardon?
No, I would like for you to accept.
I'm not, okay, sir. I'm not taking your plea.
I don't know if I can make one.
Pardon?
I don't know if I can make one. I'm not understanding this.
If you don't choose either one of those, I'm adjourning the proceeding, finding good cause to do so.
This guy walks into the courtroom acting like he's the one in charge of the entire legal system. And honestly, it's unbelievable to watch. He's actually going back and forth with Judge Simpson because he wants to enter a guilty plea immediately. The crazy part is this court legally can't even accept that type of plea. The whole situation feels like watching someone try to renew their driver's license at a grocery store checkout. It's the wrong location and the wrong procedure. You can tell his lawyer is completely worn out because she clearly explained all of this to him before they even stepped inside. But he's stuck in whatever version of the story he's built in his own mind. It's wild seeing someone argue this aggressively while completely misunderstanding how the system works. Drop a comment and tell me, do you think he's just putting on a show, or is he genuinely clueless? Let's get into it.
Thank you for the court's patience. I just had to relay some information.
That's what I'm known for. If
Patient.
anybody laughs, you're going. No, go ahead.
You are a very patient man, Judge.
Go ahead. Second.
So, Your Honor, today is the date and time set for probable cause conference in this matter. I do understand my client has been deemed competent to stand trial. I've had conversations with him. It tells me that he is prepared to enter a plea today. I've explained to him that that's not something that the court would be able to do at this stage. I've also explained to him that typically we would send this matter up to circuit court so that the sentencing judge will be able to properly enter his plea for him. He says that that's not something that he wishes to do. So I'm kind of at a crossroads at this point, Judge. I don't know.
This defendant is clearly giving his attorney a massive headache because every single argument he's making has already been broken down for him more than once. You can almost sense the judge forcing himself to stay calm while explaining something incredibly basic that the defendant needs to understand. A district court does not have the authority to accept a felony plea. What really gets me is that he thinks arguing louder or harder is somehow going to change the court's legal power. That's like yelling at a vending machine because it won't cook you a steak. Judge Simpson is actually trying to help him here, but the defendant doesn't realize that. The judge wants him to plead guilty. He just needs to be quiet, follow the process, and wait. It's painful to watch because if he had simply waived the exam and let the case move to circuit court, he'd already be halfway to sentencing. Instead, he's making everything worse for himself. What do you guys think? Is he confused or just completely unreasonable?
Sir, if you're going to enter a plea to these cases, it would have to go to another judge to take that plea, which is the waiver that counsel's talking about. I could not accomplish that today for you.
You can't just
Usually,
plead guilty.
Mr. Gatlin, what we do is once I've made the finding that I made today, we adjourn it out to the next available day, give you a chance to talk with your attorneys about what you want to do and the process by which that will happen. Okay? You understand that, sir?
I mean, I just don't understand why I can't plead guilty, man.
Because if you pled guilty, you'd be pleading to felony charges.
It's easy to see why Judge Simpson finally reaches his breaking point here. The defendant keeps acting like the judge is intentionally stopping him, when in reality, the court legally cannot do what he's asking. Moments like this really highlight how many people walk into court without even a basic understanding of how the justice system works. And honestly, part of me wants to blame the education system, but the last time I went there, some of you didn't like it, so I'll leave that alone. Still, the people who watch regularly know exactly what I'm talking about. And on top of that, I genuinely feel bad for his attorney. She looks absolutely mortified, like she wants to disappear under the table. This should have been a simple procedural step, but instead it's turning into a full-blown confrontation. This is exactly why cases take forever. People fight the process instead of letting the system move things forward correctly. He's so locked in on, "I want to plead guilty today," that he can't see the judge is actually protecting him from a serious legal mistake. Let me know what you think so far.
Those pleas are taken before a circuit court judge, which is why it would have to be waived and you would have to go up to circuit court.
I mean, you can do what you got to do, but I plead guilty.
Well, let me do this. You've not discussed a waiver with him in detail, have you?
I mean, I have, Your Honor. I've explained to him what the waiver does and how it would send him over to circuit court with a pretrial. I've explained to him his right to the preliminary exam. I suggested that we set it for exam, but.
All right. Sir, you seem like you want to get it moving, and I don't have a problem with that. Do you want to waive so you can go up before the circuit court judge and do what you're going to do, or do you want a preliminary examination to have a hearing on the charges?
I would like to plead guilty today.
Well, that can't happen. If you wish to plead guilty, I can get you, you would waive so that I can get you to a place where you could do that as soon as is available. Is that what you want me to do?
No, I would like for you to accept my guilty plea.
Pardon?
No, I would like for you to accept.
I'm not, okay, sir, I'm not taking your plea. So your options are, I could set this for preliminary examination, or you can waive the preliminary examination and I will send it to circuit court where they will be more than happy to take your plea. If you don't choose either one of those, I'm adjourning the proceeding, finding good cause to do so. So, sir, what is your choice?
I don't know if I can make one.
Pardon?
I don't know if I can make it. I'm not understanding this.
All right. If there's something you're not understanding, I've got to give you time to talk to your attorney about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the fastest date I can possibly give you to come back. Once you've had that, figure out exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to find good cause to adjourn the probable cause conference in this matter. I will adjourn it to my next date is the 9th, to October 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. His bond will continue. Thank you.
I'll come and see you.
I honestly needed a moment after that because the confusion in that courtroom was on another level. It really proves that understanding how the justice system is structured matters just as much as the crime itself, if not more. You'd be shocked how many cases get delayed because defendants insist on doing things that are legally impossible in court. I truly believe Judge Simpson saved this guy by stopping that plea, because making that mistake could have destroyed his entire case. This is also a perfect example of why having an attorney isn't just about sentencing. It's about navigating the legal maze before you even reach that point. Watching this felt like seeing someone insist they can drive straight through a brick wall just because their GPS told them to. Let me know what you thought about Judge Simpson and his patience in the comments. And tell me, what would you have done if you were in that judge's position? As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.